Voice of Nick show. We're going to be playing more Witcher 3. And I forget what we're actually doing right now.
Come on now.
What were we doing? Let's find out. We are... Oh, you know what I wanted to do was... So what we're doing is going here, but what we're going to do on the way is go to Corvo Bianco, because Corvo Bianco has new stuff to do. They actually finished the renovations on the house. Jen Jen's off today, a bank holiday. Oh, cool. Well, welcome into the show, Jen Jen. Celebrate the bank holiday with Geralt and Vivaldi's bank. There's a pretty good mission involving a bank in this DLC that we did a couple episodes ago, where he had to go through all the bureaucracy of like getting the various papers stamped and everything. It was really funny. This DLC has had a lot of really excellent, really fleshed out side quests. So we gotta go... We can't follow this dotted line necessarily, but it looks like it's going the same way we want to go anyway.
Greta, you up for a
Know how
plot?
to whistle notes. Just put your lips together.
I need good victuals.
Then, how much for you?
2, 3, ready or not, here I come.
The white wolf.
Jen Jen says, it's been 75 years since VE Day. Really? Wait, when was VE Day? I thought... No, I guess it's not December 7th. I guess I don't know the date of VE Day. Happy VE Day, everybody. "75 years, huh? What was that? Oh yeah, 1945, I guess. Okay, Count de la Croix. Or LaCroix, if we're talking about the beverage. Let's go take a look at this then. I guess we've never been here.
Whoa there, Roach.
I like this signpost. It's very detailed. I like they're also able to get super close to it. Look at that. Can't read the text. It's in Witcher language. There's a notice on the door. It is hereby certified that the mill registered under number 247 belongs to Count Louis Delacroix, and the owner has fulfilled all formalities preparing this property for sale. The building is unencumbered by mortgage or other type of encumbrance or debt. In accordance with agreement number 23/549/C645, staff shall retain their employment unless they otherwise so wish. In the event of voluntary termination of employment, staff are required to submit a written statement confirming their decision. Huh, maybe we can buy it. You know, we haven't done any sailing. Is there really a reason to go sailing, though? It doesn't look like there are any islands in this whole thing, except for this one. So there's not going to be that much reason, unless we just want to cross a shortcut across the water. Oh, Jen Jen's saying, love the horse. Smartly dressed. Yeah, he's really regal. A lot more than Geralt is. We got some pretty good armor for him. I don't think it actually gives him any more durability in combat, but it does make him look pretty cool. This is the same document. Oh, we can go in. That's what we like. I wonder if this is going to be like a dungeon or something. It looks too intentionally laid out to not be some kind of mission or dungeon. Jen Jen saying 75 years ago the Allies accepted the surrender. You know, I just never thought about when VE Day actually was. I saw the movie with Gary Oldman, Darkest Hour, in which VE Day is depicted. Actually, it's not depicted, but it is discussed very often. But I never paid attention to the date of it. Orders for the next week. The Boken Beauclair Bakery, 8 sacks of wheat flour, 6 sacks of rye flour. Catalango Estate, 4 sacks of wheat flour, thickly ground, sack of oat bran. Her great Anna Henrietta's palace, 12 sacks of wheat flour, the finest variety, 12 sacks of rye flour, the finest variety, Ducal Kerry, 8 sacks of oats, Town Brewery, 10 sacks of barley. So something's happening here, but it doesn't look like there's a mission going on. No foul play. Jinjin's saying he looks fancy, Geralt looks normal. Yeah, Geralt does have a nice-ish armor. He's got like these fluted sleeves or whatever you want to call that. I like the design of that, but it certainly doesn't match the regality. The regality of Roach. Here we go. So we're gonna go try and... Where'd you go, Roach? Get over here. We actually got, in our Corvo Bianco estate, we got a stable built for Roach, so I'm interested to see what, you know, what that does for him. Oh, we're right near Corvo Bianco. Let's go check it out. Is this where we go? Oh yeah.
You've spread some nastiness to me.
Roach, you're stuck.
Come on, Roach.
Eat something. Nourish yourself. You need to cut.
The stable should be around here, to the left. Nope. Where's the stable? Is that? That's not it. Well, I'm sure we'll find out once we... Oh, it's right here. Wow, very nice.
Whoa there,
Look at
Roach.
that. It's all stocked up and everything. Hello, sir. Let's work in the stable. Geralt has people now who do the work for him. You eat your fill, Roach. Enjoy. What are you playing lately, Jen? Any video games?
And shout.
Watching any video games?
You'll smell the soiled armor at once.
Let's pour some coffee here while we go up to our home. I think all our renovations are done. If not, we can come back.
Scrub off. You'll soon take off.
Renovations coming along all right?
I am delighted to inform you we have completed our labors. You can now devote yourself to enjoying the vineyard's delights to the fullest. You must forgive me my temerity, sir, but I thought, with all the work on Corvo Bianco completed, and with the estate looking more beautiful than ever, it might be appropriate to commemorate the moment.
Sure, why not?
During the tidying that preceded the renovations, I came across a bottle of Sapramento, the 1250 vintage. I cannot say by what miracle it survived, but it is here. And we've course to open it today. And then he ran straight into the crowd, burning bouquet in hand. All thought it a part of the performance, so they only laughed, even when the decor began to catch fire. It was not until the flames engulfed Baron Mahevkin's beard that folk began to realize something was amiss and went to put out the fires.
Sounds like Monsieur Bolius and Madame Nina threw some first-rate balls here.
It was so. In this regard, Baron Rossel was decidedly more reserved.
So tell me, Barnabas Basil, what's the wine situation like here? Am I gonna produce any this year?
This year is out, I fear, sir. Last autumn, a fungus destroyed all the vines. Baron Rossel had new ones planted, but it will be some time before they start bearing fruit. Assuming that is, the fungus does not reappear.
That'd be bad. This Sacramento got me dreaming. It's amazing.
Isn't it, though? Allow me to top you off, sir. There.
Thanks.
Oh, we leveled up. He's sleeping. He deserves it. Oh, you know, I think we've read the history of Corvio Bianco before, but now that we own it, we should probably read it again. Corvo Bianco's origins have been lost to the mists of time. We have only a bare legend about the vineyard being founded by the owner of Pomerol, eldest estate's son, who had been disinherited and exiled with only a Carvenair sapling to his name. The modern history of Corvo Bianco begins with Master Bolius, who settled in the vineyard in his elder years. As a young man, Bolius had headed a division of sappers which fought in the far north. For his service, he was made a noble and awarded a great deal of coin. He took to rebuilding Corvo Bianco with great zeal. He dedicated the most energy to planting a beautiful garden for his wife, thus starting the craze for the use of herbs which swept Toussaint at the time. After his wife, Bolius's second love was the olive tree, which is why he planted a great many of them all over Corvio Bianco. When Bolius's wife died, life lost its savour for him, and he began to think constantly about death. He sold his estate to Count Crespi, and the very day he signed the last piece of paperwork, he died. Damn, I hate that. Too real. Alright. We have upgraded our bed or no? I think we did all the exterior renovations, but I think there's still other interior renovations to do. Let's just put the color guardsman stuff on here because we don't have any other armor. Oh look, that's the armor we're wearing. Very nice. Matching. I think there's another armor stand somewhere around. Oh, here it is. We don't have any other armor though. We'll just put that one also. I still don't know how to place these trophies. Maybe we're gonna get like actual, you know, bronze trophies or gold trophies or something. Let's see, do we have any... Oh, am I still holding all of our... Oh no, I placed all of our weapons on the stands. We don't have any other ones. Okay. Jenjen's saying, I need to play this series. I got it in the sales. Yeah, I mean, you do. It's really good. This is... I think we're about at the 200-hour mark in Witcher 3 at this point, and there is a whole lot more to do. A lot of content. You've been playing Stardew Valley. Nice. Yeah, Stardew Valley is there's a lot to do in that game. Whole lot to do. I played a little bit of it, but I never played enough to like really get the hang of it. Oh, look at this. Okay, bed level royal, duration 120 minutes, max vitality increased by 1,000. Library, duration 60 minutes, alchemy lab, bombs and potions gain additional charge, stables, Roach's stamina increased by 100%. So I have all the upgrades then. We really are done with Corvo Bianco. I'm sad. I would have done this for the whole DLC if they allowed me to. But it's still really cool that they did this. It's a great idea, this building up the house thing. Where's Major Domo, guy? Is he just done forever now? There he is.
Follow me, please.
Here, kitty, kitty.
Barnabas Basil.
How might I be of service, sir?
Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colourful man of Ketweni origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his grandfather. Indeed. Apparently, he was a common cut-purse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards. He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate. Monsieur Bolius, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame that. He gave up making wine?
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Bolius.
That's a good story. I'm feeling nostalgic about the
Thanks.
vineyard.
Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
Let's go check out. We didn't actually look at the renovated garden area.
Here, kitty, kitty. Wow.
I believe it's in this direction.
Every day the same. Wine, and look like smuggling wine. It's enough to drive you batty.
I can't actually collect those roses. But there should be stuff that we're able to, like, collect in the... Oh yeah, in this thing. Corvo Bianco Greenhouse. Welcome to the Corvo Bianco Greenhouse. Here you'll find the herbs you need to create mutagens or change their colors. Any herbs you pick will grow back after a certain time. Oh. This is cool. Oh, and the herbalist guy is making stuff over here. Corvo Bianco Garden. Here you'll find the plants you need to create dyes to change the color of gear and Witcher sets.
I've a daughter, you know. She's fit to wed. Oh, so
A witcher. We could use one around here, full time. A witcher. We could use one around here, full time.
You're in luck, lady, because this is my house. It is full time. So we got a lot of different kinds of flowers now. We're gonna be in a good spot for potion making. Because we can use these for more than just dyes, I'm pretty sure.
A witcher. We could use one around here, full
Jen
time.
saying it's so cool, your own place. Yeah, I like that mechanic in any game when you can like make a garden or make a house. Just like kind of have like a place to continuously upgrade. It's always like a really compelling mechanic for me.
Hey, yeah.
Now they added it to The Witcher. Pretty cool.
Days pass. The pile of work remains. The days pass. The pile of work remains.
Come on, Roach. You can do it. So we're gonna help the rest of these builders here. And then we're gonna go on to that other mission about helping the person with the other vineyard.
You go your way, I'll go mine.
Something's not right.
Bargus. Oh, are these like demon dogs from Witcher 1?
Come on.
Wow. Yeah, they're spewing fire. Wow, haven't seen them in a long time. Alright, we're gonna have a tough time trying to get them though. What can I use against that? Probably Spectre Oil? Or Cursed. I'm gonna guess Spectre Oil. Oh, maybe Earden? Okay, we got one. Got him. That's two. Good stuff. I think the Earden was really the deciding factor there. Oh, Jen saying you're helping your mom get into Twitch? That's cool. Setting it all up. Oh, hello. Alistair Carnarvon. Alistair Carnarvon's journal. 26th of July. Unsure where to start a dig? Ask the nearest old washwoman. Or old men whittling by the road. They know everything. Yes, I know. It takes a great deal of patience, and you have to separate the wheat from the chaff. But it's the best way to learn about the local legends. That's how we came to find Fox Hollow, where they say soil sprouts from clay pots. 28th of July. We dug up parts of a vineyard on the outskirts of Fox Hollow. But what we found there, those were not pots. They were elven funeral urns. Seems the village is built atop an ancient Iron Shade necropolis. The cemetery dates, by my reckoning, to the time before the first landing, so the first graves might be full of valuables. The ancient elves buried their dead along with great wealth. We've already dug up a few choice baubles, but I'm sure if we look deeper we can find much more. 12th of August. Today we started a new dig in a new location. Matthias spotted a beautiful ornamented cameo in the ground, and when he tried to grab it, he discovered it was clenched in the hands of a skeleton. Anselm started to mock him, but quickly lost all desire to laugh. The valley was full of elven skeletons, men, women, even children. The bodies were all mixed, with limbs lopped off, many heads missing, and children's crushed rib cages. What happened here? 14th of August. Another sleepless night. Blood, cries, wails. I awake drenched in sweat, then I doze off for a moment, and the same happens again. I told my fellows to dig a deep hole. We'll throw that cursed cameo inside. It belongs in the ground with the rest of the dead. 16th of August. Matthias disappeared during the night. No one saw him leave camp. His things were all in place. Anselm says we should follow his example and flee while we still live. But I cannot leave it like this. This valley is full of bones. Anselm screamed in my face, called me a madman. But I must tell someone what we have found. They say there is a group of archaeologists from Castel Gropin at the Termes ruins. The rest is covered in blood. Cool. The Curse of Carnarvon. Find the treasure hidden in the treasure hunter's camp. So that means we're gonna get cursed now. Alright, I'm down for that. Jen getting that got him. Thank you, Jen. We're gonna get cursed. Oh, let's also upgrade our thing. We have level 3 for this crippling... What is it? Crippling strikes. Fast attacks now also apply a bleeding effect. Affected enemies lose 75 vitality or essence points per second. Yeah. That's why we couldn't use our spin attack, by the way, because I took it out. I forgot I did that. Okay, now every single skill on our tree is maxed out. We can't even get anything else if we wanted to.
Go.
we would have to buy another skill and then delete one of our existing skills. Oh! Arch spores, get out of there! Uh-oh. Oh, I pressed the Windows key. Oh my god, this guy does not take damage. Okay, hold it. We gotta come up with a new strategy here. We need cursed oil. Oh, jeez. Cursed oil. Come on. Uh-oh. When we kill one of them, it'll make a big difference towards our overall effectiveness. We're doing damage, but man, is it slow. Alright, he's like 60%. We only want to attack one of them. We fought worse than this before. Oh my god. This is a good example of, it looks easy, but if you actually see, if they hit me once, it does 50% of my health bar of damage. This is a very fine, delicate dance here. Come on, baby. You got this, girl. Uh-oh. Yowza. Putting in that thunderbolt at the end. There it is! We chopped one. Now this guy will be easier because we're not dealing with two enemies at the same time. But he's still gonna be no joke. It's also uneven terrain here. Ooh, did we glitch him? We may have glitched him. We may have glitched him. Hold on, let's put on some cursed oil here. Get him, Geralt. Yes. He can't turn around. Ah. Isn't it nice to get a freebie every once in a while? Man, they did a great job with the Arch Spores in Witcher 3. They weren't that cool in the first game. It was a cool idea, but the animations for them in this game are so good. They really made good on the concept. Oh, baby. Alright, it's probably inside the dig site here. There we go. Letter written in Elder speech. Greetings to you, dear mother. I write to you now just before midday, as I promised. I hope my letter finds you in good health. Very little of this note has happened here since you left. Despite your warnings, we get on well with the humans. They are so fascinating in the way they obsess over death. Cauifion, you can imagine it, admitted to Blathney that she really likes Arnaud, the miller's son. Personally, I have nothing against this, but I know where you are, and Dorblathana, that would be unthinkable. I went to visit Malchion's grave recently. Yes, I know you won't approve of that. Since when did the Iron Shade care for the graves of their loved ones? Yet living among people necessarily means we take on some of their customs. While there, I happened to learn that humans plan to build a village near Krevan Khan. This is difficult, for personally it does not bother me, but Blathney, you know her, began screaming about how this was a profanation and have countless other perfectly good spots where they could build their village. I hope this will not grow into some larger conflict. We have it so good here. The rest of the letter is illegible. So that wasn't even the actual treasure, but it does explain why they were massacred, I guess. Not a great reason to get massacred, but you know how humans are sometimes. Most of the time. That's where the treasure is, over there. Alright, so we're doing pretty good. Getting a lot of quests in today. There we go. Oh, it doesn't actually have the cursed item in here. Okay. That's alright. I wonder what we have armor-wise. This we can't wear because it's too high level. So we don't have anything. We have a lot of dyes. And where are we? Okay, this is right around the area where this mission is. Yeah, it's right there. This thermos always drips. Oh crap.
Bad idea.
This guy hit his own guy. Or is he fighting against... Oh, this is one of our guys. Okay. He's on my side. Cool. We almost never have allies. There we go. Good stuff. Where's this last guy? I can see you on the map. You won't escape.
Thank you, good sir. You would be the famous Witcher, would you not?
Exactly.
I shall hitch my wagon and set off for the monument works at once. They await me there.
Oh, this was considered the first group. I love doing this mission where it's like progressively building the statue. I like missions in games where you progressively build things or cultivate a house or property. Means Animal Crossing has both. So does Witcher 3. Look at that. Stars are out tonight. Jen saying, attack my people, you will pay for it with your life. That's right, we can't let them get away with that. Now we're gonna go get that last set of builders. It's nice that every one of these has its own quirk to it, like the one that we did, the first one we did, they were all just asleep on the side of the road, and I thought that was what they were all gonna be. That this was some kind of like, you know, wizard cursed them or something. But no, it was just that one. And then there was other ones where they were getting attacked by bandits or monsters or whatever. So we want to go south a little bit. Yeah, south. Oh, what do we got here? Rot fiends. Where are we on the map? Okay.
That stench.
Yeah. Got him. Thick journal written in steady hand. The last pages, however, contain different handwriting full of blots of crossed out words. Augustin Tournelet's journal. A mysterious gentleman has come to me asking whether I would agree to sell him the stock of barrels we're preparing for the new wine recently. I refused him curtly, for I knew how much the wine means to Miss Matilda, and how much depends on this wine's success. After all, things have been very tight at the vineyard these days. This extremely mysterious gentleman has turned out to be equally extremely wealthy. He came to me again with a very hefty pouch. Blast it! It will be very hard to refuse him if he puts that to me to trial again. Today I forgot to lock the gate to the barrel storehouse. I'm very ashamed, but what could I do? Miss Matilda is crushed. I won't touch that coin until all is settled down. I've hidden a sack stuffed with Nilfgaardian florins in the sunflower fields. I would not want someone to find such a fortune in my home. He has paid me another visit. This time he wanted me to procure him the recipe for the new wine. I do have some honor. Barrels are one thing. I can make new ones, perhaps even better ones. But the recipe for the wine, I said I'd sooner die. Then he gave me the strange look, sent shivers down my spine. I think I'd best barricade my doors this night. Well, he gave you his... Your wish came true. The mission is called Don't Take Candy from a Stranger. This game is good. Alright, so this thing is right over here. Okay, we could go do that. Let's sleep until daytime though. Roach. Find the chest hidden in the sunflower field. Alright.
gulping down my bum.
Oh yeah, there is a chest. Nice. Did all that for 80 florins, huh? Sorry to hear it, buddy. Alright, now let's go to this one. Oh, we're right near the bridge, so that's good. So we just have to go north until we can't go north no more. And then we go to the east. What are we going to do when we're done with The Witcher 3? That's going to be a sad, lonely day. There's our statue we're building. Almost done. I'm very excited to see that thing get completed. Did Ginger saying play it again? There's always that. We actually do have some more stuff to do after Witcher 3. Number one, there's one more DLC after this, so it's not like we're close to the end. But then, they released a standalone game of Gwent, which I would like to try and play. I don't know if there's a storyline in it, but I do like me some Gwent. And then they also did it's like a top-down strategy game called Thronebreaker. And it's set in the Witcher universe. And it's also by CD Projekt Red, so I'm really interested to play that one. That one only came out a couple years ago. So we got some stuff to do after this. But it won't be the same, because it's not, you know, it's not main game Witcher stuff. Uh-oh. No, did these guys get killed?
Blood. Lots of it.
Oh, they got carried off or something.
Kikimors?
Yo.
Some stench.
Oh, they're burrowing. I don't think we've seen Kikimors do that. Whoa, big old guy. Trying to get some fire. Got him. Good stuff. Search the Kikimor nest. Trying to get that hype. Yeah, that was...
More eggs. Need to incinerate these to ash.
Kikimors are rough. I don't like spiders even when they're normal sized.
So, missing workers. This is what became of them.
Uh-oh. Nice. So now, go see the foreman. It's not really giving us any
Show me what you got.
indication of where we can go. We'll just have to look for a bridge. There we go, let's go talk to this guy. That's so cool that we helped this statue to get built.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chains.
Not even a draft horse will talk without some carrot to move it. Fetch this empty debt, sweep up here.
And verily I say unto you, if men were but to let the prophet Lepiotus' teachings into their hearts, this world would be a more pleasing place. Thus raise your voices.
Oh, there's a little plaque on there. Can't read it though. Geralt is illiterate.
Helped you finish the statue like you asked.
Master, what would I have done without you? Countless throngs of Lepiotus' followers will praise in prayer.
And you'll pay me, right?
But of course, your reward. The Infestor is a serious man of enterprise. Our plan foresees mass conversions. With the donations that will follow, we aim to recoup the cost of production in 3 to 5 years. Everything has been calculated, you see, down to the last decimal.
Good luck then. Farewell.
Good stuff.
To miss yet another milestone. How am I to tell the Infestor?
So now we wanted to do this one that was Wine Wars. There's 2 of these. We wanted to do Search Vermentino, find proof, so we did that. Solve all the problems at this one, solve all the problems. Let's see which one's closer. This one's on the east side. It's kind of far. But there's only 2 of them to do. This one is on the west side, and there's 3 of them to do. Okay, so we're kind of like equidistant, I guess. But we've been completing more missions over here, so let's kind of work our way over towards this one, and we'll solve some missions on the way. Jen, what kind of restaurants you've been eating at of late? You been doing any takeout / delivery stuff? A lot of good takeout offerings right now. And they're supposed to, I thought there was free delivery on Uber Eats and Yelp and whatever, but they're not doing, like I can't, none of them are actually doing free delivery, which is kind of annoying. I thought they were. Like when I try to order on them, I mean, they're not giving it free delivery.
Take it easy.
Keep calm. Start no cross.
I think... I don't know that we've been to this area. Oh, this is like another... We've been to this, yeah. It's another way to look at the statue as well. That's cool. Oh, Knight Errant. Let's get him. Oh my god, he's about to die. Oh no, he died. They instantly killed him. There's no way I could have helped this guy. I can't believe it. Damn it, Knight Errant. Maybe if we save him, then he's just knocked out and not dead. Wishful thinking, I know.
You gave me the hiccups. The whole of us at once. Let his student on free. You maggot-bummed freak! A billion blighted barrels! You killed him! You son of a tartmunch!
Son of a what?
Faster! Faster! Come to Pappy! Take cover!
Got him. Now it's just me and you. You making the first move? Tried to. Nope.
The whole of us at once! Come to Pappy!
Let's end this.
Oh, he got me.
You maggot-bummed freak!
Are you alive, Knight Errant? Sorry. No, he's dead. Dang it all. I tried. They literally killed him in like 3 hits. There's no way I could have saved him in time. To Edgar Ciziador, I'm sending you one of these miscreant knights. This particular blowed Shrek attacked our lads near Fox Hollow, sent 6 of them, and 1 dog off to push daisies. I was about to hack him apart on the spot, then I thought, this harlot's brood deserves more hacking than I thought I can give. So use those famous scissors of yours and trim him of all protuberances and danglies, then cut out his innards and make origami. Just make sure to tie him up good before you get to work. Even with his hands tied, that maggoty mutt swung so hard, teeth came pouring out of Bolof's jaw like crowns spilling from a full pouch. Loath. Would they know what origami is in the Witcherverse? I don't know about that one. Let's just assume they do. Jenna's saying nothing's open that you would eat at? Oh, you had Chinese, but it wasn't as nice as your favorite place. I'm sorry to hear that. A lot of places in LA have been, I don't know that I'd call them flourishing, but they're definitely like really going hard on delivery services and stuff to stay afloat and everything. So like a lot of the best places are stepping up their game with delivery. We have to go this way. I feel bad that we didn't save that knight. Hans Base. You're nearing a base of operations of an outlaw gang known as a Hans. Be particularly wary and prepare for a tough fight. These bandits are well organized and when attacked might call for help from neighboring camps. To prevent this, kill bandits running with torches around signal fires. Your goal is to kill the Hans' leader. What the heck? I guess that's related to that mechanic where it's like showing all the wanted posters. I didn't realize that was an actual mechanic in the game. Cool. I'm down to give this a shot. I don't know how tough they're going to be, though. Wow, look at that. They're in an underground base.
That's it, Roach.
How do I get to it, though? I can see them down there. But there's a bandit camp. Oh, and this is... Uh-oh. I can't get out of here. I'm stuck on something. Let's put on some Hangman's oil. Damn, we're getting this guy. He's not fighting back, really. Appreciate your cooperation, sir.
Shut up and fight.
Magic! Hey, go pickle your leader. Don't let him get away!
Got him. Wet letter smelling of soap. Balastro, you and your rat-diddled helpers deserve 100 hard flogs to your bare bums for what you got up to last night. I ordered you to prepare edible fare for our band. After eating that stew you made, even Amora, who drinks pickle juice by the quart and washes it down with rancid goat milk, was spurting out both ends. What'd you put in there, dog diarrhea? If any of you steps anywhere near the pots again, I'll chop your heads off myself. Tomorrow I want to see a whole sodding kitchen crew by the river. You're going to wash our Hans' dung-stained knickers until your knuckles bleed. Loth. Damn. Washing the poopy pants. It doesn't get much lower on the food chain than that. Let's actually max out this weapon. We're going to be doing a lot of fighting here. Alright, so this is where we go in to the bandits' cave here. And that's going to be quite something. But ladies and gents, that's going to happen on the next one. Thank you for watching the show. That's going to do it for this episode of The Witcher 3. The channel you're watching right now is called The Voice of Nick. On here I stream 3 times a day, 7 days a week. We play story-based games, and they're what we call ultra-blind playthroughs, which means I don't talk over story or cutscene moments. But I do request no one utilize their pre-existing knowledge of the game or franchise. If you want to see more of what happens on here, you can type !games in the chat. You'll get a full list of all 6 concurrent gameplay series going, including The Witcher 3. And if you like what you saw today, don't forget to hit that follow button. Up top you see that follower goal of 10. We're currently at 5, so we're getting there, guys. Jen saying, thanks for a great stream. Thank you, Jen, for being a part of it. Let's see if we can find somebody to raid here at the end of the show. Who is playing a video game at this very moment? 7:53 a.m. in sunny Los Angeles, California. Who's doing some stuff? Oh, somebody's playing Grand Blue Fantasy. That's that game that I read the manga of in Japanese when I was in Tokyo. I bought a bunch of manga at a bookstore, and I didn't even know what it was, and then I later found out it was based on a game. And I saw people playing the game of this manga that I had read, and I was like, what the heck? This is a real, this is an existing franchise already? It was an interesting experience. Let's jump into the Curly Crew stream, who's currently playing God of War right now. Yeah, so copy that raid message, paste it into Curly's stream, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.